Hello, I'm State Representative Larry Springer, representing the 45th Legislative District, which includes parts of Kirkland, parts of Redmond, a little bit of Woodinville, parts of Sammamish, and the city of Duval. I want to touch on a couple of highlights for this week, but before I do, I want to just remind everybody it's too bad if you did not make a trip to Olympia last week, because the cherry blossoms on campus were nothing short of spectacular. It was really an interesting phenomenon to see families literally just combing the grounds here at the Capitol, taking photograph after photograph, having picnics on the lawn. It was quite a scene. In fact, we will include in this video a photo or two of me standing under the trees as well to give you an idea of just how beautiful it was down here last week. That said, we finished Tuesday what we call fiscal cutoff, meaning that all the bills from the Senate that came over to the House had to have been passed out of either the Finance Committee or the Appropriations Committee by the end of day yesterday. We completed that task, and now we're on to full-time floor action. So we will be on the floor of the House of Representatives until we adjourn on April 27th. Full-time floor from now on. I want to highlight a couple of bills that did get out of appropriations. One, we expanded the coverage for the paid family and medical leave program that we started about 7-8 years ago. Very popular program that allows employees to take time off from work with partial payment and then get their jobs back when they qualify. And that's for the purposes of taking care of their own health, perhaps having a birth in the family, or taking care of some elderly or medical needs of a family member. We have expanded that to include businesses that are below 50 employees. The other issue that we addressed was the lack of childcare in Washington State. It's very expensive, and part of that is due to the fact that there just simply aren't many childcare centers. We have run into a problem with zoning issues and building code issues that would require, for example, a church that might want to dedicate a portion of a multi-purpose room for childcare, but would have to install an entire 100,000 square foot sprinkler system, which would be cost prohibitive. So we've made some adjustments in those building codes to make it easier to open childcare centers, and hopefully, just through supply alone, we might be able to bring down the cost a bit. We are now in full-time budget negotiations, so the next video I will update you on the progress we are making toward writing the next 2-year Washington budget. Thanks so much for listening. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me. It's always good to hear from people. Thanks again.